Lent recalls the 40 days and 40 nights that Jesus spent tempted by the devil in the wilderness. In Israel, in a region called Moab, you can find it on the map just west of the Dead Sea, the wilderness, dry, dusty, deserted, so hot, not much shade, there's not much growth here. 10 minutes in a wilderness like this leaves you hot and thirsty. A wilderness like this is dry and dangerous, with rocks and cliffs, scorpions and snakes. It's the same wilderness that Moses led God's people out of slavery through the Red Sea into. They needed to trust just as Jesus does. He was led by the Spirit into the wilderness to be tempted by the devil. After fasting 40 days and 40 nights, he was hungry, and the devil came to him and said, "If you are the Son of God, tell these stones to become bread." Jesus said, "Man shall not live by bread alone, but on every word that comes from the mouth of God." The devil took him to the holy city, to the highest point of the temple, and said, "If you are the Son of God, throw yourself down, because it says, he will command his angels concerning you, and they will lift you up in their hands, so that you will not strike your foot against a stone." Jesus replied, "It's also written, do not put the Lord your God to the test." But the devil took him again to the high mountain. "All this I will give you if you will bow down and worship me," he said. But Jesus denied him. "Away from me, Satan. It's written, worship the Lord your God and serve him only." 3 times tempted, and 3 times with the courage not to give in. Tired, hungry, thirsty, and alone, Jesus did not weaken. He had the courage of his convictions and remembered God's way, remembered God's love. We don't have to go to the actual wilderness to be tempted or tested, do we? We might be going through something that feels like a wilderness. The pandemic has felt like it for so many people. We might be alone or feel scared or trying to cope with something difficult. We might be tempted to do something that we really know in our hearts is wrong. I wonder what's like the wilderness in your life or in the lives of people around you. I wonder where it's hard and tiring, where you hunger for help and thirst for love and support. Where do you need courage to keep going? And I pray that we all remember that whatever we face, wherever we are, whether we feel we're in the wilderness, that we would know we are not alone, and take courage and trust in God, just as Jesus did. Amen.